What's up, fam? Listen, Zambezi just bring you a week in music for the week ending July 10th. Sangatembo here, let's look at the industry news updates first. Yo Maps Maki 2 Slap D and VGZ arrive in Australia for a bunch of shows. Yale moneka yali successful na mona go to my videos. Slap D ali perform huko Chellah to a packed venue. You know, kula barimo muno today hating irachitika iriakwe but hey ba thank perform na Zambian ndimota kuisula no kuisula walisha faida balandati twali kwata pull him down syndrome kachinga tulamwena mu abantu beso ngachaba na shani because already after the performance, as you can see here, Slap D, Yo Maps, I think Maki 2 posed with a fan akamkala akamwaje. So Edna Chile1 na bengira mokali bakamba. This is part of industry drama anyway. Na bengira mokalati. They posing with one kid, all four of them. They are the fans, he's the celebrity. And I'm like, okay. But if that was WizKid, you'd immediately think, oh, the mother to the kid must have really struggled to get Wiz to take 4 pictures with the boy. But because it's our own, he straight rushes to saying, chabe, one fan konsekudia. I think we need to uplift our own. It's getting more and more evident. First, I used to just think, Zambians want quality, that's why they are hard to please. But I think rupato inferiority complex. As they grow. I don't know Kweka looking down on this profession when it's our own, but when it's people from outside, we go in numbers, we celebrate and we do whatever. When we meet them in the streets, we even want to give flowers and really take pictures. But guys, let's just uplift our own. Sampa the Great is slowly approaching 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. I guess it has bomba. Roberto is just 10,000 shy of reaching 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. God bless you and congratulations. Ero Futi alipokelera na carpet. Ilale for ayalera that konsekonaya ineko event therefore a red carpet. I need to be treated like the celebrity I am. And the hoster, I think, spoke on it too, saying every artist in the country or anywhere really has what they call a rider, which is a list of demands that you have to meet for them to come to an event. And this happens a lot. And I think now it's being stressed because of the Kiss Daniel event that our artists went to and didn't even have a VIP section of their own. Only Kiss Daniels was given like a VIP or preferential treatment kuri ama artists besubaye minine fefine kuchinga niku backstage ngani kuisabaye minine. So more and more of them are demanding that they have a rider or they have their list of demands met. So congratulations to you, Roberto, on getting your red carpet. As you can see right here, DJ Kandeka donates to charity. That's a good look. He's been in the news of late. Too much. Last week we talked about him. Lilim Dams was saying he needs to be replaced. I didn't even know why she was saying that in the first place. My head went to limbinifi ya Kandeka tukana sometimes muma comment section, no? Clap back sana alibafe filadi landa kanshiko aliko ne incident ile okay gwakura muchisungu as they were signing their bet deal. I think umuntu tethi mumutamfishe nchitopa chisungu ngala bomba ni inshallah bomba.
And thank you for believing on Yo Maps.
Use the language
in Yo Maps.
Yakuru kwete mfuti kumutwe atirande chisungu nango berenga muchisungu ida ine speech yo veidi antu waiberenga nango muchibemba. South Africans barachitefya. It's up to the media now to provide subtitles. Why do we never think of that? People from foreign countries come here, France, wherever. Babodore chisungu, we never laugh at that. Uwesu fenga abodora tawale posa kwamba no kuskulu chisungu nacho ni language fengali shiboku bombo muntu. Let's critique him or criticize his work in other areas, not for language. Ingala bomba. I feel like it's not fair. Kulalanda tashvano kuichita representative no muchisungu. South Africans are so proud of their own languages. I think Kandeka needs to be proud as well. Alilanda fechivemba. Ganachi mukola sana kumutimai ku night school. Achaye kwa English classes. Ganachi mukola sana but nganebo tete chinkore. Kulalanda fechivemba. Kuya media alo. Lembe na subtitle apo ina nalala ndi chibemba na speech na live erenga mu chibemba abarefu English copy English, yes, is the language of business and it's the language of trade. It needs to be known. But naturally not ma we darelanda ko nari mumfu apo alelande chisungu limbini reading fe yashu pire kofe. Te tumuchiterepo crucify. Nishito alingira kalelo yo maps mwina alelanda talabomba kwini. Michi Zambia's sweetheart and Shakira Shea Kumpari just landed techno endorsement deal for themselves. That's dope. That's a good look for the queens. Godspeed. And now for some industry drama. Story natulanda pokare kumuluko ya kwa Chellah nefo areba mwena moba guy. So we move on to Bobby East saying he's listened to songs that were praised on first day and didn't go anywhere, yet songs that were trashed on first day ended up being big hits. So if it were left to first day critics to just have their way, the music business would die. Krytic shares the same sentiment. There was a day he tagged me saying, yo, Abena Sangatembo, your first day reviews of songs are messing up hip hop. That's a J. Cole quote, by the way. I somehow see where they're coming from. Then again, I somehow disagree, because art is subjective and everybody has an opinion, either on technical issues, mostly that's where I fall, or how the song is vibing with them, or whatever. And you have to agree on technical issues, issues that you hear me always comment upon my reactions. You need to be told. You don't know everything, neither do I. Ma comment section yandi mulasango efintu bakwe wata reaction yota iwe me ata uchitire edit wino and everybody, as long as you are on this earth, they touch stage into 100% perfect. So to say that today or now la culture or today messing up music business is not really fair. When we say good things about your songs and really praise, tamunfuika no kumfuika, because that's the norm. But when it's heavily critical, na abantu bonse na bamonati batabapena par sangana ngwalanda tnaluwa morwimbo nalubipa. Ero mwisa mkufuma nombawe, look within yourself, you're negative, you're yada. No, sometimes we just want to see our music industry get to another level, fam, technically. And Krytic sometimes is of the view that if you're not an artist, you cannot talk on something you cannot make. Then what do you make of that, and who do you make this art for? Tetulandat alowa customer wa Mr. Bakery mwaisa nkushitama bana yo mwiranda pono kulanda upafiari mfika nango na abura nango yarife bwino. You don't know what I go through ku stove kungande baking. No, the client will always have the right to tell you what they think, because they bought that stuff and they are streaming your stuff. Not if you're a professional, I know everything, or you are ruining things by criticizing on first day. Some people have the ability to tell on first day. It's not whether that song goes viral or luafwa which determines whether it's a dope song or not. Sometimes the most viral songs were poorly mixed. Imwe nifunzako bushagelo pazedi ariko wamushe alibegai. Tell me if my reactions existed, Mudia, when that song came out in that era. Ganari chonga mixing it. Tell me. Now would you say I'm ruining it? No. Of course that song went on to be a nationwide hit. Was it perfectly mixed? So that's just the point I'm just trying to, bring out. There's no hate. We love each other. But as we love each other, we also need to do quality control. There's people who've been saying, reactions. Go ahead. Edna Chile1 sat down for a second time to iron out issues from the first interview, because if you remember, Chile1 didn't feel welcome. Na Edna, which she admits in this interview to say, I did not portray the real me. So let's speak on it. And if you can see the short trailer, Chile1 serious. Hopefully down the road, muli interview, I reached taco light enough, but you need to see that. It's on ZambianMusicBlog.co right now. Lastly, pale industry drama, I've been a DJ Hype come through and say no disrespect to any other manager in the country. My favorites are Super, Jerayo, Avikapo, I think na DJ Shosta, na vena Sean Case, ta parapanan kanina inendelanda ti, pale list yandapo. Nalabika Ponava, who I feel have contributed to this industry, you know, not doing anything or shading your list. I'm just saying it's kind of unfair to only highlight those, but that's your opinion, I respect it. But Kwalibana Ava, and I'm sure a few of these Napadi list you over the song I'll pay the DJ hype. You know, there's a lot of managers munomchalo aba bombera artists bambita tubamuna nokubamuna, they are working in the shadows. We respect all of them as they all ensure that our artists do not take an L while they are out there trying to get deals, trying to look good, trying to better their brands. But in a list nading upon Ivans Kabesha, who let the manage J Max right now. With that said, let's move on to new music. Why Celeb notched the feature legend on a new song titled oh Kapusumukafe, but if you really listen to the song, it's Mrida format ya kwa mampia imbide why Chikala so, but in Why Celeb controversial fashion alimbele feida in a word demo fe ya kwa mbida for before alaba so taida bako. That's the first part. They don't know who said it. So I was really curious and I listened to the song only to find comedian Alain Papa hook in that manner. Yeah, but you know Why Celeb, man, and I need you to go listen to it and let me know how the mixing was and how the delivery and everything. I'll leave that to you to react to. FJ also has a new track coming out titled Chirikuriwe with an unlikely feature. I never knew or imagined FJ would feature Dariso or work well together now, because Dariso Mwana wa Mkomboni and FJ seems like the king of R&B, fancy schmancy, always singing for the ladies. But let's see how this will work out. It's a cool look though. There's also this new song that I don't know about imbide, but today monamtuma viral videos ku TikTok but turimale banizi, but mwalanje gananu imbide, but I think that song is going viral. Olijaba is finally on Spotify after Africa kuma million ku boom play ama streams shani. Go listen to it. TAP is about to drop that Street Lingo EP. You need to check it out. Banger Bros, that's Bobby East and Nez, dropped their album on Mvesesani exclusively para beneficiani abantu na abadi na kurefa kuma streaming platforms ku boom play tu fueko. When is Mvesesani going to become a streaming platform? Because Amazari tatukwete kushta album, but the artists are quiet and they're doing that radio tour waiting on you to spend your Amazari before you can actually stream it. Ukumbiku boomple na Spotify, because I think streaming revenue yadi chepa pokchira to pay that Mvesesani. So buy that album and hopefully in the next month or two tukaikwata kuma streaming platforms. Paul Cruz begs to differ as he says they're disadvantaging themselves because numbers is everything, man. You need streaming numbers, you need visibility, and that visibility numbers translates to figures if you do it correctly. I'm sure my guys variant that ni Muzambia muno abate mwa streaming bate mwa free music tabashitano kushita, so we'll make sure they buy. If they really love us, they'll pay us for the effort we put in Mo Studio before we can actually give it to them, which we think almost is for free kuma streaming platforms. So there are two different views from Paul Cruz and them guys, I'm sure. Finally, LJ Mojo just dropped a project on Audio Mac. Yama love. So tomorrow was great. Check that out. With that said, catch me back here next week for another episode of A Week in Music, brought to you by Zambezi Juice.